Audi Q5. It's difficult to pick issues with such a quintessential all-rounder, despite the fact that the anodyne taken care of is the one which stands out the farthest. This is no place sufficiently close to prevent the Q5 from making the business progress of its antecedent, however, which turned into the success in its portion in about each nation in which it was advertised. Despite the fact that an expensive choice, with a long alternatives show, it's calm, reasonable, attractive and ergonomic within. Being best of a class like this is no simple accomplishment, particularly with more current adversaries close by. BMW X3. What's this? A not too bad taken care of SUV. 5 years back it would have been unfathomable, however the BMW X3 has it down, to say the least. It has a class-driving powertrain as well, regardless of whether it is marginally grungy while being pushed. However, in every single other territory, the X3 is a champ, and a nearby runs second to the Audi Q5. Hardware is a touch undergave, however the auto's apparent quality is above all others, while its on-street behavior are difficult to blame, even on run-punctured tires. Goodness. Jaguar FPace. Jaguar's first SUV is a doozy, with wonderful taking care of gobs of lodge space and looks which have soared it to the highest point of Jag's range as its smash hit display. It's just subtle elements which detract from the general understanding, with an undistinguished diesel motor, jumpy ride and opportunity to get better in the controlling at the highest point of our fusses. For an original item, that is an amazing accomplishment, and settles it stunningly into third place, even over its Land Rover Discovery Sport cousin. Land Rover Discovery Sport. Until further notice, the most section-level Land Rover is likewise one of its best. Similarly as with the Jaguar FPace, it has astoundingly great taking care of for the customarily cumbersome SUV section, and it has a reasonable inside, a colossal offering point in this portion. In spite of being one of the more established autos in the class, it's a long way from long in the tooth. It could be enhanced with a marginally less restless ride and more affordable range toppers. Skoda Kodiak. The best family SUV not from an excellent maker, undermines even the least expensive of the plusher offerings on this rundown by finished £9,000. So what are you giving up? A piece of premium feel materials for a begin, in spite of the fact that everything is all around screwed together. The main four all have better adjusted taking care of and ride quality than the Kodiak, yet don't offer that exceedingly critical third column of seats. Beside the way it drives, however, there's little opportunity to get better. A sleek bits facelift could without much of a stretch redress its primary issues. Mercedes-Benz GLC. The last 5 of our main 10 is the place the taking care of components sorts the class pioneers from the additionally Rans. The GLC, with its all-around designated inside merits its place in the main 10, however its dead guiding means it's a long way from first decision for sharp drivers. It's more auto-like than huge numbers of the out-and-out SUVs on this rundown, however it likewise rides less amazingly than a Mercedes-Benz ought to on standard suspension, making it harder to prescribe in base spec. Changes to the suspension and more honed manual mode gear shifts could undoubtedly change the GLC. Alfa Romeo Stelvio. Alfa takes everything that makes up the Giulia, and exchanges it to a high-riding SUV. That implies exceptional taking care of an average Alfa Romeo film star looks, with a respectable diesel to boot. Shockingly, that good taking care of comes to the detriment of ride quality in the UK contrasted and smoother European streets, while a portion of the inside materials could utilize somewhat more spending plan next time around. It's evaluated super aggressively, however, undermining key adversaries impressively. Volvo XC60. Being the most secure auto at any point tried by Euro NCAP is a significant honor, and over this, the XC60 is very much outlined, with a rich inside. It's not the last word in driver offer or execution, and the gearbox is a specific low point, yet as a sheltered, agreeable family SUV, it's probably going to pull in a similarly noteworthy number of purchasers as its ancestor, which was the smash hit SUV in Europe, regardless of being evaluated to contend with the more costly end of the market. Kia Sorento. The Koreans are coming, and the Sorento is only one way they're striking the foundation with balanced if not exactly class-driving items. What will pull in clients most are the liberal gear list, low rundown cost and feature-snatching 7-year guarantee. What may put them off are steeply climbing costs as you go up the spec stepping stool, a normal inside and a propensity to make a touch of commotion around town, contrasted and the more refined offerings up the best 10. Costs begin straightforwardly between more regular models like the Kodiak and the upmarket choices from German brands. Nissan XTrail, the Škoda Kodiak's fiercest opponent, mixing 7 city-weight adaptability with a £23,000 sticker price. The ride is agreeable and, being founded on the Qashqai, it handles well, as well. It's excessively Qashqai-like for our preferring, however, and verges on bland, while the refinement is just normal, best-case scenario. A Qashqai it isn't, yet it speaks to better than average, and incentive for cash is a 3-push SUV in any event.